Hello and welcome to this SJPL Sprouts video. If you don't mind, I would like to give you a personal observation that I have noticed in all my years when I was a children's librarian and even now as someone who enjoys children's literature. And that is, there are a lot of celebrity children's books out there. That just because somebody gets famous, they write a children's book. Now, most of those, they're just okay. Some of them, not very good. But every once in a while, you'll find a picture book or a children's book written by an actor or actress or musician, a celebrity, and it's actually fantastic. And that's the case with the book I want to tell you about today. It is called The Book with No Pictures by B.J. Novak. So parents, you might know the name B.J. Novak because he was in like a little show called The Office, but he's been in tons of other stuff. And this book is really, really fun. Now, normally I tell you about picture books, but this book really doesn't have any pictures in it. It is nothing but words. And so you might think, well, I don't know if my kids are gonna like it. Trust me, your kids are gonna love it. I love it. Every teacher I know that has read it to their classroom, those kids love it. Every librarian I know that's ever done it at story time, their kids love it. This book is fantastic. And so all you have to do is make sure when you open it up that you as the reader play along. If you allow yourself to have a little bit of fun, everybody's going to have fun with the book with no pictures.
For this video's activity, we are going to make popsicle stick puzzles. Now, popsicle stick puzzles are very, very simple and it only requires minimal supplies. The main thing you need is some craft sticks. Now, you can actually use popsicle sticks. They do sell those, the little skinnier ones, but I prefer these wider craft sticks. You really only need 5 or 6 for a puzzle for, say, a pre-K age level kid. But you're going to lay your sticks out side by side, just like this. Like I said, 5 or 6 is what I want to do. You can do as many or as few as you would like. Besides the popsicle sticks, you need tape to secure the top and to secure the bottom. Since you are going to be taping this down onto a surface, I would recommend something that comes up easier, like masking tape or a painter's tape instead of Scotch tape. But really, just something to secure your sticks to where they stay in place while you're drawing on them. And you're going to put a piece right on top of the sticks. And after that, we're going to put another piece right down here on the bottom. Not only does this secure our sticks, but it also kind of tells us where our work surface is, where we're going to be creating our art. Then it is a matter of just taking your markers or your crayons and you draw a picture on the sticks. So you can either draw it or you can have your little one draw it. Now, one of the things we did do at Storytime on occasion is we would actually color coloring sheets, glue those onto the sticks, and then we would have an adult go through and with, say, an X-Acto knife, we would just cut down the seams between the sticks. Yeah, it looks a little bit more, say, professional, but honestly, I prefer just having the kids draw a picture because then that's a little bit more personalized. So I'm going to draw a picture on here really quickly so that you can see what to do. And there you have it, our completed popsicle stick puzzle. Now you can draw whatever artwork that you want or your child wants to draw on the sticks. Then it's just a matter of taking up your tape and then mixing up your sticks and putting your puzzle back together again. Now, I really like this not only because it's a simple enough puzzle for the real little ones to have a sense of accomplishment when they figure it out and can get the puzzle back together because of the minimal pieces, but I really, really like the fact that it's our artwork. It is our personal touch that created this puzzle. Now, another thing you can do if you would like is you could always flip these pieces over, tape them down again, and draw another picture on the back, and you could get 2 puzzles out of 1 set of sticks. Just know that's going to make it more complicated if your sticks get mixed up. Before we leave this activity, I want to show you one more quick idea utilizing the same theme of popsicle stick puzzles that you can do to help teach a pre-reading skill of letter knowledge. And that is to tape 2 sticks down And on these sticks, you are going to write the uppercase version of a letter of the alphabet. And then on the lower half, you will write the lowercase version of the letter. And then when you take your tape off, you can mix these up and your child can piece together the two different sides of the letter. Now, the reason we're doing the uppercase and the lowercase is because if we just did the uppercase, some letters, well, it might be confusing. For instance, the C could also go with the Q or it could go with the O. But if we add the lowercase as well, that's going to help make the kids realize that they are separate letters. Another thing you can do when you make these is you can make each letter a different color. So I use purple for the A. And on this one, for instance, let's make the letter T. So we are going to use a pink and make our capital right on top. Nice thick line so it's on both sides of the stick. And our lowercase t there. And so now, if you were to make an entire set of the alphabet, this could really provide, well, quite a bit of time of educational entertainment for your little one. And again, it's really simple. A lot of these pre-reading skills are really simple and can be made to be fun, like with popsicle stick puzzles. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.
Now, in each one of these SJPL Sprouts videos, we're going to give you a tip that you can use to grow your child into becoming a lifelong reader. Now, it's nothing too heavy and too preachy and too wordy, just simple things that you can do with your child to help them nurture a love of books and reading. While retelling a favorite story is a great way for your child to work on their comprehension and retention skills, there's something to be said about letting your child use their imagination and their creativity to create their own stories, or to fill in the blanks in stories that have blanks in them. For instance, the book I mentioned in today's video, the book with no pictures, there's no pictures. Having your child sit down and draw what they see in their mind while you read a book is a great activity that fosters their imagination and their creative nature. Now, there's all kinds of great books. You can read chapter books that don't have illustrations. There's other great picture books where there's not pictures for everything that happens in the book because, you can't draw everything. But having your child sit down and draw what they see in their mind while you're reading the story is a fun activity. And another fun thing to do is to maybe get your hands on a textless picture book. And there's more than a handful of those out there. And you can get those. And since there's no words, sit down with your child, flip through the book, and allow them to create their own story based on the pictures that they are seeing with their eyes. So it just kind of flip-flops it. But both of those are activities that will really get those creative juices flowing in your child.